よし来た前回の失態をチャラにすることができた。やってマジか嬉しいな。選手出していいね。前回の失態チャラにできたんじゃないこいつ。でセンターが余ってるんだよね。どうしようかなって考えた結果、ロビンソンまた放出すればいいんじゃないかっていう。あ、そうだったそうだった。ハリスいるんだよな。グリフィンが名作でグリフィンが欲しいんだよな。普通悪いけどグリフィンが普通だし、でそう考えた時にクラックスとどうしようかなって考えて、ヌワラ触るはずじゃない。やった結構前でとりあえずスモールフォール欲しいな。ちょっと考えるこれ。ジョエルオフが方だ。1チーム締めると14プロテクトか。ちょっと考える。モリス・バグナーか。でもな、兄の方そんでもないってイメージなんだよな。待って待ってごめん、やっていい？普通にやっていい？ということでロスター自体は結構良くなった気がする。まあいいや、やっていこう。じゃあ試合締めると、あ、終わっちゃった終わっちゃった。もう一回ちょっとごめん、無理とりあえず今度2ピリ3ピリ、オッケーよし。じゃあペリカンズとの一戦やっていこう。マジックなんてなかったんだよ。
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, and the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the one, Harden at the two, and Durant the three. Paul Millsap out there with Griffin. No good for Durant. Pelicans trailed by 17. Here's Hart. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down.
一回さ、さっきさ獲得したやつ出したいっていう。ユラワラナビだそうよ。ユラワラナビとミルサプトがデュラントパワーポートに置くかな。はい。よいしょ。チャップじゃなくて ユラ渡辺出てんのまず。ユラ渡辺出れでね。悲し
to
い。
the level of the competition, but that's
もうユラ
easier
渡辺
said
出ろよ。
than done.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Blake
おい
Griffin. The shot's good from Irving.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
プレッシャー。
Now here's Satoransky. The pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6.
3。
Hart with it. Picked up by Aldridge.
Look.
And it's sent back by
Look, Harden.
Millsap.
Great
Kyrie,
block from Millsap, sending that one
綺
back.
麗なフェイクが決ま
Irving,
ります。
good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been
いつから
outstanding,
こうフェイ
closing
ク引っ
out
かか
on
んないんだ
shots
け
and blocking a
ど、
few
打たない選手が
as
フェイクや
well.
って引っかかん
They
ない
have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Graham's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Watanabe's checked in. Now Valanciunas against Aldridge. Now here's Hart. He's tightly guarded, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
忘れ
And
るわ。
now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
気持ちいいな、このブロック。
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Watanabe passes to Aldridge. Ball's knocked loose. Left side, KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
来た来た来た来た。
Shooting
おし。
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas, and the first one drops. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult,
はい。
but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And so it's Brooklyn with it,
Hey,
following the score by New Orleans.
アシストがついていき
And
ます。ユラ
perimeter
渡辺。
scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
ですね。
And great for the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
どういう話？めっちゃフェイ
Here's
ク引っかかったの
Alexander
に。ブロックされる。
Walker. It's rebounded by
めっちゃいい
Durant.
なそれ。
Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden finds KD. Here's Watanabe.
Okay.
Two free
Ah,
throws
shit.
coming up, and they call the shooting
デモ
foul.
ンティグラハムからファウル取られた。
And with
嬉
the
しい。
2020 class, we
そ
saw
れぐらいの
your
選手になり
teammate
つ
Tim
つあるんです
Duncan
よ。
get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate.
ちょっと待ってね。あーと、よしとや、待って。よしと、ちょっとやっと戻ってきた。
To be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. Garrett Temple has checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Hill comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Bembry in for Kyrie Irving. Offensive rebound and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Watanabe.
来た。うわ惜し
Eyes
い。
again.
来たリバウンド。
He
ナイ
lays
ス。
it in. And the Nets lead by 20.
And they came in
いい
determined
ね。セカン
to
ド
take
チャン
this
スまで
one. It's
取って
going
つ
to
な
be
げら
a
れてたら
happy
マジで
flight
強い
home.
よ。
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type
い
of
い。ナイスナイ
composure,
スナイ
boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Temple, and so it's Brooklyn
ス。い
easily
い活
grabbing
躍だ
this
ったん
one.
じゃない？
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with
Samane.
the way they controlled
Samane.
the game and
Samane.
just completely took the crowd out of it,
サムネチャンス。
how to get
Samane
it
チャン
done
ス。
on the road.
And now we'll go to
グリフィン
David
しか来ない。
Aldridge, who's
超
standing
グリ
by
フィンしか
with
来ない
our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jim.
All right,
というこ
David,
とで。
great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
めっちゃいいやん。ボックスコア。渡辺はあたたたたた8得点取ってる。ちゃんとできてるもんな。いい感じじゃね。貢献得点11点だし、カーリーのアシストで3点。いいね。ということで終わります。ありがとうございました。